Now that I think of it, I don't. There's no social media posts, right? Because Steph.
No, there's an Instagram.
No, someone
and I
did
think a
something.
Facebook. Yeah, I think
Okay.
Steph still did it.
Oh, okay, cool. In case you didn't notice, somehow Steph isn't here tonight. She's out enjoying a baseball game. So
Because she is being honored,
it's true for doing a
not
good
because
job.
she cares for baseball.
Yeah. So they're celebrating her and some other of her
Mhm.
coworkers.
So not her specifically.
Not her specifically, but she was one of the chosen.
No, fair enough.
I think I got invited to one of those baseball games. It was fun.
Well, this is a bad sign.
What's a bad sign?
You guys just like froze, and I didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay, yes, you froze for us, but
But you can still hear me.
yeah,
You weren't saying anything.
Well, because I never exactly know, and I just sit patiently and wait for my turn.
yeah, that's fair.
enough.
Let me get Twitch up so I can see what's going on too.
So-
We'll see.
Yeah,
That
you
says
guys
we're
do
fine.
anything fun this weekend? Is there a gas leak?
That's someone washing a dish.
Oh yeah, that's water running. Or is it gas?
I knew that sound. I was like, that's a dish washing.
Is it gas? No.
I'm listening to the audiobook of NOS 482 Nosferatu by Joe Hill, the son of Stephen King, which I just found out this weekend.
Oh, that's new news for you.
Yeah, I did not know that. But
How's the book?
it's really good. At first I was just like, I don't know how I feel about this, but like I'm getting towards the end, I'm like, oh man, things are really ramping up. This is it's a good time. Things are paying off. It's great.
He does seem to be pretty well revered as a writer.
Yeah, I've been seeing lots of great things. A bunch of stuff I did not know that he wrote. I was like, oh, he wrote that? Okay, cool. Like Horns, didn't know that.
Yeah, I think that's one of his first like turn screen kind of deals.
Yeah, and he co-wrote In the Tall Grass with his dad, which I enjoyed the Netflix adaptation of that.
The Nosferatu show is
Terrible.
I feel it would need to be more to be terrible. It's worse than that.
How long is it?
It was like 2 seasons.
Two, maybe 3 seasons tops.
Okay, what was the season finale for season 1?
Fuck me, bro. It's been a while.
I never made it that far.
I'm curious to watch this now because like I've been seeing the audiobook for Nosferatu for like years at this point.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, it's a 20-hour novel. It was like $30. I'm just like, I don't know if I want to spend that money on a book that I don't know if I'm going to enjoy.
Yeah, right.
So then I got a free credit. I'm like, all right, Nosferatu. Kate Mulgrew does the voice.
Oh.
So it's been great. She's great.
Yeah, right on.
Like I distinct voices for like every character. Like I hear them all differently in my head. So yeah, she's really good.
Nice.
Also, a thing I noticed, a lot of books that I'm kind of interested in, for some reason, are all narrated by Will Wheaton. And I don't know how I feel about that.
Why? I don't know why
feel
you
good
would
about
feel. I don't know why you would feel bad about it.
Well, it's I don't have any issues with Will Wheaton. It's just that a lot of the times for me, it seems like he's just reading the book.
Oh.
You know?
So he was just the guy who showed up to do it, not necessarily that he's good and sought after for this kind of work.
At least for the audiobooks I've heard narrated by him, that's what it just feels like to me. So I'm just like, I'm not really excited about it. Like The Martian. He voices the audiobook for The Martian now. But originally it was voiced by, I want to say, Ray Porter. And that's the version I listened to, and I really, really like that version.
Is that
And
Cyborg from Justice League?
No, that's Ray Fisher.
Oh, my bad.
Why I know that? Like, that dude did one movie.
he literally did one movie.
Yeah, he did the one movie, pissed off a bunch of people, and they were like, bye. They're like, you seem like a problem, and we have enough of those already, so we good.
Yeah. R.C. Bray. R.C. Bray was the reader of the original The Martian. And I love that version so much because he's really fun. To me, he's Matt Damon's character. I forgot the dude's name. But
Matt Damon.
yeah, Matt Damon in space. I can't wait for Ryan Gosling in space. That one's going to be stressful.
The fuck is that one?
Is he going back to space?
Project Hail Mary. So
Oh, I saw a trailer.
that is the third. Well, it's another novel by, I can't think of his name, but the guy who wrote The Martian.
I've heard that his books are pretty good.
They're all really fucking good.
Ray Bradbury.
Ray Park Bradbury.
Bradbury.
Andy Weir.
He reads and he does kung fu.
Charles Ray Park Bradbury.
Yeah, Andy Weir is the writer. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Martian's fantastic. Artemis is great. Hail Mary is fantastic. I think it goes Hail Mary, The Martian, Artemis. But man, it's a good writing. Good, great, believable sci-fi stuff.
Right on.
But anyway, Nosferatu.
Book good.
The book is good,
Right on.
Show bad.
but I need to watch the show now.
I would love your opinion on the show. Like watch I don't know, 5 episodes. There's short seasons.
Yeah.
They're AMC seasons. So you can blow through everything fairly quickly.
Yeah.
But I would like to know what was his concept and what is his and what is the show getting away from the concept.
Do you want me to just give you a quick rundown of the book?
Sure. Yeah. No, give us the quick synopsis of the book, and I'll tell you what I can try and remember from the show.
So basically, Nosferatu, NOS 482. You can think.
Don't
of
say
it,
that. I request we only say Nosferatu.
but it's a license plate of the guy's car.
Yes. We're all familiar.
And yes, the book is kind of like a very loose retelling of Nosferatu, but in modern day, more or less. They reference 9/11 in the book. But
I feel we are already drastically diverging from.
Really?
Keep going.
That's okay. So in this universe, there are people that have special powers. In the book, that Nosferatu himself, Charlie Manx, he references the True Knot from The Shining and Doctor Sleep. I was just like, oh yo. So
yeah,
now that I know that Joe Hill is Stephen King's son, makes so much more sense. I was like, how did he get away with that? But anyway, so
Dad.
yeah. So Nosferatu, Charlie Manx, he's basically not necessarily a serial killer, but he is a serial kidnapper. He kidnaps children and usually a parent, usually the mother. Charlie Manx does nothing with the mother, and he just drives the kid around, and the kid, called the Wraith, which is literally a Rolls Royce Wraith. It's a really nice looking car. It's the one that has special powers, and it's linked to the man Charlie Manx. Yeah. So as people ride in the car with him, it's like he's draining the life out of them, and he's getting younger and more spry while they're slowly mutating. And yeah, so the story is about the one that got away, Vic McQueen. She is someone who also has a power. She can create a bridge from her mind that can take her anywhere she wants to go.
I remember that.
Yeah. So that's her power. She goes through a bunch of stuff. You meet her as a child, and the book goes all the way to when she's in her 30s, and stuff happens. Yeah. So it's about Vic McQueen trying to stop Charlie Manx, basically.
Okay, yeah. When you said it was like a modern retelling of the Nosferatu / Bram Stoker's,
Yeah.
like that doesn't like exist. Is Christmas Land a thing?
Yep.
Okay, that was a really out there.
Charlie Manx kidnaps these children to take them to Christmas Land.
Yeah, okay,
He gets an accomplice named Bing Partridge who mostly does the murdering and terrible
Yeah,
things.
he's kind of simple in the head.
Yep.
Yeah.
They murder kids
They don't necessarily.
every fucking time.
They don't necessarily murder kids. It's more like Nosferatu.
Some of them go to Christmas Land and turn feral.
Yeah, that's basically what happens. They turn into his weird little elves, his thralls, his vampire thralls, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot.
Like he's not directly a vampire, like I'm gonna suck your blood vampire, but he is still like a life force vampire.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe it's not too so different then. I'm just like, there's no plot about buying land in Munich. Like this is nothing like the book or the movie or the book that the movie is based on.
I would say listen to the audiobook. Like as you listen to it, you will pick up the similarities like over time.
Maybe. That's cool though. Have you been like keeping up with audiobooks?
Yeah, like I have a tracking list for all the audiobooks I've been listening to.
You good down there, champ?
Shut up.
What are you giggling at?
Nothing.
Okay.
You were like, he suggested you read the audio, and you were like, yeah. Like, he's never gonna fucking read it. Fucking and Jordan was like, yep. Nah, you're not gonna
because
ever fucking
the
listen
last
to it.
time a book came up on the podcast, we were both like I was also listening something. I was listening to Taryn's books, the Snow Roses books at the time, and I just recently, I did.
Man.
I did. They were good.
They were good. I'm just very sad about the ending, though. Keep going.
Yeah, it's very Empire Strikes Back. She's working on it. She's working on it, everybody.
Nice.
There's a draft. I don't know what happens, but it exists. Okay. You won't be hanging forever. I also started an audiobook.
Ooh, what book is that?
For me, it's the first one since the last time I talked about it. So I've just got like 7 credits in Audible. But have you heard the Dungeon Delver?
Carl.
Dave? Carl. Yeah.
I've been seeing them. I recommend it. I've been thinking about jumping into it, but I still have got a couple other books I want to listen to first. But I've been hearing nothing but great things about that series.
I've been, I had a friend who sent me out to get a signing for it. I've had other podcasts. Yeah. That's how it got on my radar. And then I've heard some other people on other podcasts that I listen to talking about it. And I thought, the podcast well is getting a little low, catching up. And like, I stopped listening to Critical Role, which opens up like 4 hours a week. So I'm like, I got time now. So I figured, like, well, let's get some books in here. So I'm about, I think, 5 chapters, maybe in 6 chapters in. And this RPG lit genre is kind of weird to like just accept and go with, because because the very concept of it, of like, you can now see the game HUD in your vision, in this one specifically at least, is so weird and feels like I cannot suspend my disbelief to believe that it is happening. That is my struggle.
Brother, anime exists, and this is a normal thing. That's why I'm not bothered by its description at all. That's so many isekai anime.
Yeah, no, I've seen a good handful of isekais, and like I guess I tolerate it because I don't have to think that they can literally see their health bar in their just field of vision all the time. Like that is animated. That is like animated above them or something, and like
Yeah.
in animation in general. I'm like, okay, not everything I see is literal. Sometimes these are just figurative for like the scene.
Yeah.
But when it's described as like, I think about the menu and it pops up in my vision, like, it just seems so weird. like it's as if you were just constantly moving through T800 vision.
Yeah.
Did that get you back? No? Okay.
What?
I mentioned the T800. I thought maybe that would perk you back up.
I mean, I heard you.
Okay.
I don't know who Leland looks like right now, but it's some actor in a movie.
I kind of feel like it's like Wolverine's younger brother. What? Why is that an automatic middle finger? It's because his hair is doing like a thing.
I was about to say Eugene Levy, but I think that might be an insult now.
Not great.
Oh, are we mad at
now?
Eugene Levy?
I don't think. I think it's the maybe it's the glasses. I'm looking at the eyebrows.
No. Let's go back. Did he get canceled? The man seems perfectly nice.
Yeah, I want to keep liking him.
No, there's nothing wrong with Eugene Levy. I just don't know if you would take that as a compliment.
Oh yeah. Well, it's crap.
Oh, me personally, no. that's gonna be a 10.
What about Dan Levy? Okay. Well, it's probably because Leland shaved.
I did shave.
Is it
I don't like
Groucho
it.
Marx?
Oh, Leland.
Is it?
I mean, now that he said it, I see why he said it, but
Look, to be fair, Scott said it in the chat first.
oh,
No,
did
no
he?
matter,
Oh, I
shut
didn't
up.
see that.
I'm like, the man didn't have a goatee. It was dark hair.
No. But it's because your mustache is darker than your goatee. Your goatee is pretty white. But the mustache
That's
and
not
then
my
the glasses. No, I'm not saying it is. But the mustaches and glasses combination specifically is like, oh, I see I see it now. Leland's got
Wait,
no mustache.
Oh, okay. You know what? This whole fucking time,
Oh,
you guys are saying Groucho.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You thinking Chaplin?
I was.
Okay.
But now that you say, I see it. Yeah, I see all of it now. Yeah. I was gonna go get my Chaplin hat, and then I was gonna do the mustache, and then I was like, oh wait, you
Ooh,
can't.
no,
you can't do
no.
that.
No more. No.
Of all the times, now is not.
I was like, can't do that no more. Boo, boo, boo.
No, I don't even think Jordan's going to save that one. Not anymore.
No.
Did
I meant
Jordan
Michael.
save all the Hitlers before?
I meant Michael Jordan.
Oh.
We remember many Haynes commercials where he was getting dangerously close to just, if not right on. It's wild. It's so crazy that anybody would attempt, especially like a public figure like that. We're like, well, it's not just him. It's like, yeah, but he ruined it for everyone.
Who are these people? Hashtag Black Hitler.
That's Kanye, and we don't speak of him. Yee. I like that.
Apparently, he
What he
dropped a new
calls
album or
himself now?
something, but I don't know.
He calls himself Ye, but it's Y-E.
Yay, whatever. I don't give a
It's
shit.
Y-E, so it seems like an even better like kick to the shin. Just call him Ye.
He goes,
Y-E.
yay. I'm like, but
Ye.
it's not how it's spelled, man. I'm like, aren't you like some sort of lyricist? You should know how to spell.
Not
No,
anymore.
you don't. I guess you don't. No, I guess you don't have to, right? Yeah.
He's on so much nitrous that I don't think he knows what day of the week it is at any time.
The shit that makes the cars in the Fast and the Furious movies go faster.
The stuff that
No, the
knocks you out
vampire
in-
car that sucks the life of children. Speaking of which, I saw Sinners. I did do that. I saw Sinners last
What
week.
did you think?
Yeah,
I thought it was
fuck up,
pretty
Jordan.
good. It was pretty good, everybody. It wasn't
That's
as
not
good
the
as
conversation. There it is. That's the conversation.
It's
we
not
had.
as good as I was
Like-
hoping it would be.
I was like,
Look,
I told you it's still like an A minus.
I've
like,
taken you to a Gordon
B+.
Ramsay restaurant. You said it was fine. So
I said it was good. Listen, I can't stop talking about that salad. So clearly, it left an impression on me.
So what is the one thing you liked the most about Sinners?
The music.
Yeah, the music is fantastic.
Yeah, music, no notes, absolutely perfect. That scene that you guys were talking about and being vague about, yeah, that scene is
Transcendent.
fucking. Yeah, that is 4.5 minutes of absolute perfect art. That was so good. No, like I kind of feel like the structure is not to my liking. That kind of movie kind of has a formula that it doesn't follow. So like it kind of swerves on me. I think I'll probably like it more in additional viewings, which I'm absolutely gonna see it. You know, I'm gonna watch it again probably once it's streaming.
Yeah. I need to own that movie.
Yeah.
about this. You know what I did not like about that movie?
What did you not like about it?
When she drills on him. No.
That was weird.
No.
Oh, and then he's like, "Yeah, give it to me."
Yeah. Let's not talk.
Because they freaky.
Yeah, I get it. They freaky.
Sure, they be freaky, but also like because there is no explanation of it. It's just vampires be drooly. Like
You're hungry, son.
End of sentence. They're like vampires just be drooly.
Yeah, because
it feels like
they see that
like
that
a giveaway.
fresh, clean neck. They're like, "Ooh, baby."
Yeah, and they have like gross yellowy drool.
I don't do drool.
Yeah, no,
no,
it's
no.
The
you never like
is
spit my mouth,
disgusting.
Daddy?
But it was so hot though. Corn syrup, by the way.
We
Probably.
It was.
Do you know that for a fact?
Yes, it was. Yes.
Cite your source.
Ryan Coogler.
Okay. Listen, those two actors, I believe they'd go for it.
Have you seen any of the press they've done together? It seems like they have.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's some.
I have not.
Yeah, but they're both like,
but they're both extremely charismatic. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
She get married to some football player.
Yep, and
yeah,
seeing him like on Twitter be like, "Yes, the movie is great." I know I would feel some type of way if I saw my significant other like on screen with Michael B. Jordan like doing that.
One all over him.
Yeah.
And not where you're supposed to.
Every performance was absolutely stellar. Like the music is fantastic. Like I weirdly just keep complaining about the lighting, but I don't know. I feel like it's my theater. I think my theater was bad. Guys, I went to Fashion Valley.
I'm gonna say it's your theater.
Yeah, I went to Fashion Valley, and that theater has not been updated in a while.
Remember when that was like the theater to go to?
Yeah, but like, it was never like an IMAX, like Cinemark, like Land.
No, but
like,
it was the fancy mall, so therefore you go to the fancy theater, and then yeah. Just it's fallen to its own hubris.
Yeah,
you have all the rich shit. Rich people don't want to go there. Sometimes you're gonna lose all your rich people. You know?
So that's like a whole nother reason why, like, I absolutely like definitely want to see it again. I want to, get what I hope is a better picture. Because fucking Delroy Lindo's face is just half shadow the whole movie. I'm like, this can't be right. It's daytime.
In my head, I can't help it. I keep quoting Haley Steinfeld just when I'm annoyed with somebody. Just in my head, I just go, "Boys, don't get the fuck out of my face."
What a good line.
She's so good. She's just so good in general.
I mean, we were talking about her yesterday, but like, she's just like the Hawkeye show, like her and Elena. But that also is a testament to Florence Pugh. That woman has chemistry with anybody.
It's true.
Like, I've seen several movies with her in it, and she's opposite like wooden fucking posts. And I was like, oh damn, she made that guy interesting. I was like, she's good.
I've watched a good chunk of the Dickinson show on Apple, and again, like she's just so engaging. But like what I find to be very endearing about the person is that she seems like relatively low key. I don't really hear much about like her outside of doing interviews for movies, doing interviews for movies. Like I know she had her music career, and I know she snuck some of that into Sinners.
Yep.
But
I know she had a music career.
yeah, is she a Disney kid?
No.
Nickelodeon?
No. Just her first movie was that remake of
True Grit.
Thank you. She was the little girl in True Grit.
Yeah.
Oh.
She got nominated on her first role. She got nominated.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
And then she did Bumblebee.
Yes, and I like Bumblebee, and I hate those movies.
I still haven't seen it.
Can't. Jordan,
I know everyone tells me that's the one I
you have
watch.
No soul. Like,
that's the one. That's the one to see.
And Transformers 1.
I've seen Transformers 1.
That movie's good. Fuck him. He don't know what he's talking about. That movie was legit.
Yeah, I don't know shit about Transformers.
For this, you don't.
I don't know anything.
Don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself. You're old.
Hey, Scott, look.
Hey, that's cool. You got a fantastic car.
I did. I keep hearing theories about like Fantastic Four movie. I'm so curious. Like, it's making me curious. Like, well, what the fuck is it going to be at this point?
It's going to be the story of how they lose, and then go to the MCU.
You think you think that's it?
They're not stopping Galactus first try.
I mean, they
want me to
did.
Find out?
They did in the comics. You're gonna call your buddy?
I literally can find out.
Do you know, Leland? Nod your head. Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
No, I'm not. This isn't even no, I know nothing. No, I really don't know. I've asked them not to tell me anything.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. Because I'm very curious to see if Marvel can keep up this better.
I haven't watched Thunderbolts.
Movies. You should.
I will. We just watched Black Widow yesterday, so we are properly prepped to now watch Thunderbolts.
That's fair. Yeah, it is very relevant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not.
I can't say anything else.
This way, Jordan. I'm not wrong. That seemed like he was about to like say something. Right?
It really did.
Oh no, I 100% was going to say something.
Then he changed his mind and just left us hanging.
Look.
What? This is a safe space, bro.
Since when?
Steph's not here. It's fine.
Yeah.
For too long, we've been in her shadow.
Tyrannical rule.
No.
Guys, she took my cat. She won't give him back.
No, it's fine. I'm just really stoned. It's like I don't know. Like, just whatever.
What's your opinion on Black Widow? That seemed to be what that was about.
I just think it's funny
that
you were like, you said yesterday, you were like, yeah, we had to watch Black Widow. I was like, why? For also so your knowledge of Taskmaster? And you were like, no, because of Florence Pugh. I was like, oh yeah, that bitch is in that movie. I thought you literally was like if Taryn looked at the poster, she was like, well, who are these people? And she goes, and what the fuck's that thing? And you're like, oh, that's Taskmaster, sort of. And you like go through this whole thing.
I've spared her that rant, and I think I'm gonna do my best to keep sparing her from that because it's unnecessary. It does not help anybody.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
The comic book versus movie rant. That's just me nerding out and putting my glasses up. No, but like also like Red Guardian.
Oh yeah, you
Oh
definitely.
yeah, he's in that too.
You definitely.
Oh,
watch
yeah!
Black Widow for him. Yeah.
Did you forget Black Widow? Did you just think it was just Scarlett Johansson on screen for like 2 hours?
I mean, that's kind of the memory I have of it. I mean, I watched it recently. I
You
still like
did.
it.
You did.
I think it's a good movie. I don't
It
think.
is
I
good.
think. I think it would have been a great movie if it had come out when her character was alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
It would have been
Like
fantastic.
if it had come out in Phase 2, yeah,
It should have came out before Infinity War. That
yeah.
was the
Or
perfect
right,
spot
in Phase
for
3.
it. Like,
Yeah. Instead, we did the what's her name? And her movie kind of was like, yeah, it's fine.
Marvel.
Yeah, Cat Marvel.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also
I like her
relevant.
movie, but yes, I like her movie, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
is Thunderbolts connected to the main movies? Girl, yes.
Yes. Let's.
They all are though. In one way or another, they all come back around to the main thread.
The movies. Yeah, the shows.
I'm gonna
no,
find one
right?
that doesn't.
You're gonna find one that doesn't?
I'm gonna think of one that doesn't. That doesn't.
Okay.
You could literally not have it in any of the MCU movies, and it wouldn't matter.
Immortals. No, that's not true. Captain America.
Ragnarok?
The fuck you say?
No, I'm sorry. Love and Thunder. That's the one I meant.
Oh, that's right. They did the fourth one.
Yeah. Currently, that one has no consequences.
Ant-Man 3. Because the whole Kang debacle doesn't matter.
True. That one will
Yeah.
probably get swept under the rug. And I don't see MODOK coming back for any
they killed
possible. Nobody stays dead.
Fair enough. But he also wasn't a robot in that movie. He was just a shrunk little human with a big face.
That's true. That is true.
God, I hated that so much. And I don't even like MODOK.
Those are really silly looking.
Yeah.
Because like, why did
Blade.
he lose his mind?
Wouldn't you lose your mind if you were shrank and turned into a giant penis head with a little butt?
I crashed
Saw his
out for
butt.
sure.
I would just let the weight of my head fall and snap my neck. I would just let nature take its course.
Scott, what did I say the other night that was really hip? Help me
I
Hip?
want to hear nothing other than what this answer is now.
I said I use nothing. Shut the fuck up. I use like some sort of slang verbiage correctly in a sentence, and I was like, "Yeah, I said that right."
God, I want to know what this is.
I really want to know what this is now.
Sorry, I thought I had it when I started the story.
What are you snacking on, dude?
Nothing.
That's bullshit. You could tell us. It's okay. I'm curious because I'm hungry.
It's not. Just go about your business. Skibbity toilet. I don't know what the fuck that. I mean, I know there's a words.
Skibidi Riz, Ohio.
Skibidi Ohio Riz.
Whatever. Listen, we should be proud of me for getting the 3 correct words. The order is not necessary.
We should be mad that
Wait.
that's considered
What did I
slang.
say? Guyat?
We should.
Yeah.
Actually. You said get?
Did I say he got? Is that what he said?
No, that's gyat is also new slang.
I don't know that word.
I don't know what that means. I've heard it, but I've not been able to
Rob's got you
parse
covered.
it out. What's up?
Rob's got you covered.
Ah.
Because when you see someone walk by with that juicy booty, you go gyat.
All right, I need someone now to take the Friday meme and just put "gat" across the top for me, just so I can kind of like, that's right. That's gonna be my reminder.
I like Rob's. I have 2 teenagers. Like he has to know this shit. Like it's like, yeah.
I should check with Rob more often on this stuff.
Jen, you've been usurped as our youngest person to find out.
We now have tangential teenagers.
It's like,
They're never gonna watch this, but we have a link.
I know. Oh my god, I'm not the youngest. You still on our hearts. What was I gonna say?
There's still Val out there.
It's true.
Val's still out there in the community doing streams lately.
Oh, okay. That's not what I heard. I heard bow, and I was like little. Like, is he like 52 now too? Like, it's just like...
He somehow got older than us. Time is weird.
I think Bow Wow's like 32 or something.
Yeah, he old, right?
I'm not. I wouldn't say
Really?
old. I mean,
Look,
I'm 35.
I'm going through my midlife crisis. Let me fucking have this. Okay.
He's about to buy a Corvette, everyone.
Oh,
I
he's
don't have the
38.
money. He's 38.
Huh.
What did he want to be like Mike? Was that him?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was him.
Okay.
Yeah,
I never saw that. I just always saw the trailer.
I never saw
like
it.
on loop at the theater.
I was like, I don't need to watch you try to be like Michael Jordan. This ain't gonna happen, Bow Wow.
It's almost kind of like Michael Jordan not becoming a baseball player.
Man, Space Jam was a great movie. Can't believe they filmed that whole thing just for that that little gag in that movie.
It's wild.
Like, the comedian, you know.
Since we're very stream of consciousness tonight, I just want to bring up something that I find to be kind of funny. I've spoken with Taryn about. So Rob out there, Rob Broster, is my buddy in D&D. And so I met him through her. And then through mentioning the podcast and whatnot, he's come to be a part of our community here. So here, I feel comfortable. I call him Rob. But in all other contexts, I'm like, no, I'm still on a Robert basis with him. Non-podcast Anthony has not reached like the Rob level.
Why?
Because it's my tism. I don't know. Like for some reason, like at the table, I will say Robert and refer to him
That's so
that way
funny,
because I feel like
Robert.
I am not. Because that was my introduction. It was like, oh, this is Robert and his wife, and like I have not like I don't know what it is about me that like
Is
that
it your
has set
tism?
this that has like set this rule in my brain. That's like
Wait, no, is that a thing? Do people say that, or did you just make that up?
No,
right
people-
now?
people say that.
No, I'm not that good.
I have never heard that till right now.
He's not
Is
around
this
people with
like
autism.
I don't know.
You're not around Cody.
Who?
My buddy Cody in Discord.
Not Shane.
Yes,
Not
Shandon.
Shandon. Okay. This makes me feel a little better.
right, then, Virgo.
He goes by Robert primarily. He'll accept Rob. So here, this is foreign. I've been doing it the right, appropriate way. Robert is the chosen name. But because we cut his handle short, we just went Rob.
Well,
okay,
because
that's-
I'm not gonna be able to say that.
Rob
Robster.
Rob
Dun,
stuff.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, now he knows that. That depending on the context, I refer to him as in two separate names.
I mean,
Because I feel I can't intermix them.
like, look, you have two names technically, but we talked about this before. The other one, just no, just dead no. Like, there's no Tony in this
Oh
world.
no, that's not a real name. I thought you were talking about like Spooky and Anthony, who we've established to be two different people.
Okay, I mean, you keep saying that.
Listen, I will die for kayfabe.
What?
You know the thing in wrestling where they always have to just go with it.
How high is you?
Apparently, he's super high.
No, I don't know this term. Like, what do you give me the context of the thing?
Like how
The
wrestlers,
show.
like how the wrestlers are still talking shit to each other on Twitter, but they're still in character.
Sure, but what did you call it?
Kayfabe.
Kayfabe.
I don't know that term. I've never heard that before.
It's not Rob. Scott.
But I know
Scott.
what you're talking about. I've seen I've seen screenshots of them going at each other and stuff. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's just maintaining the character,
The facade.
The illusion, the facade, the kayfabe.
Yeah,
Okay.
this
Don't
is a
make it
wrestling
sound
term.
like I
It's
invented
the
this word.
thing.
I'm not saying
It's
it's not
100 years old.
Twitter's only been around like 30.
Yeah, but it's an old Carney term. It's been around 100 years. Carney.
I just haven't heard anyone say Carney term before, so it was very funny to me. I have friends whose personalities.
Oh, there's a whole different conversation going on in chat we missed.
I thought that maybe that was another term that I just was unaware of. Like those kids are fucking soccer. Like what?
I don't think so.
No.
Neither do I.
Probably be spelled SOCYR.
No,
it became slang.
But you don't know where the Y is.
It's not where you think.
I was talking to a customer at the store. I don't remember the context of how we got into the conversation, but like we were talking shit about like really people who come into the store with like just they got weird names, man. Like they're out there. They're not spelled. They're like I always have to say. People be like, "Oh, my name is Jason," and my first, they go like spelled normal, and I don't know normal's not the right word, but I also don't want to be like the right way. You know,
just say how's it spelled?
Contemporary.
Yeah, I guess is it spelled contemporary? Ooh, that's good. That'll make me sound smarter. I would say like 9 times out of 10, they're all spelled like they should be. But occasionally I'll get one where I'm like, huh, I didn't know that that's how you spelled Abraham. You know, it's like, sure.
Look at fucking Beck and his horse Tony.
That's true. Because it's
Tony with a P. You've seen like their horse that just looks like a Scrabble like set gone wrong.
It's like PTOUGH.
Oh, yeah.
It's like 8 letters long.
NEE.
They dropped one on Sunday that Scott had. He took umbrage with, but I thought it was great. Was Orson? It was
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles? That's so fuck. They're good.
I was so mad. I was like, I'm so pissed. I didn't think of that. Like that's so fucking good. Because they kept going like, no Orson Welles. I was like, why are you yelling at it?
Orson knew what they did. God, that is so good.
But during the course of a conversation, I dropped that. I'm like, oh yeah, someone comes in and name's Madison, but you don't know where the Y is or something. And the girl didn't get it. It went right over her head. And I was like, damn, that was a really good joke, bitch.
Yeah, but She-Hulk was criminally underrated.
It's true.
I'm on my lunch last week, and I was across the street at the little bistro I go to occasionally. And usually there's like kind of older ladies in there doing the waitressing. And one very homosexual. one like this man is just like
this tracks.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you are top tier, sir. He's always like, do you want your lemonade? I'm just like, no, today's a water day, you know? Yeah. Anyway, they know my order now. It's irritating. So I'm sitting there, and this fucking new girl comes over. She's like, I was like, who the fuck are you? And she's like, hi.
You're not gay or old. Get out of here.
Yes, like, anyway, so I was wearing one of my Clue shirts, and after the meal was over, like, because I'm only got so much, I'm on my lunch break. So give me my food. I put NCIS on my phone. I zone out. Leave me the fuck alone while I'm eating my turkey club. So, but she wants to talk. I'm just like, what, bitch? What do you want to talk to me for? Like, when she looked at my Clue shirt, she was like, "Is that like a band?" I was like, "No, it's from a movie." Oh, like a real movie? I was like, yeah, it was from there's a board game called Clue. They made a movie. She goes, oh, like what? Is it like from a couple years ago? I was like, no, it's 1985. And she was like, oh, is it good? And I was like,
my mom wasn't born yet.
Yeah,
no, I hate the movie. I'm just wearing the shirt because I was like, it's good to some people. And she's like, oh, that's so wild. And I was just like, yes. I put my earphone in. So I thought about it later. Oh, I got so flustered because a human talked to me that I was not prepared for. I left my fucking charger for my buds there. And I was like,
I was like, nah, I'll just get a new pair.
They're gone forever.
Oh,
I'm not going back in there to talk
come
to her.
on, dude.
She may have told him. No, I just already got those new pair. It's done. I got blue ones now. I was like, nah, I'm not going back in there to get that charger.
She's just standing there in the restaurant looking out the door, just waiting for you.
and like I was telling this to Scott, and I was like, was she hitting on me? Like, was that what was it? I was like, because no, I'm good. I got my sandwich. I'm watching NCIS on a phone. I'm pushing 50. Back the fuck off me.
Peak dad moves. Turkey sandwich, NCIS in a public place. Peak daddy.
He's probably wearing New Balance with cargo shorts and like white socks that go up to his calves.
I would never wear white socks.
How many pockets your shorts got there, Daddy?
I got rid of all those about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, well, this looks stupid. I'm not ready for New Balance yet, though.
I mean, they're comfortable shoes.
Good for your feet, for your back.
I'm sure they are comfortable. I wish they didn't put that goddamn in on the side.
As opposed to the swoosh 3 stripes cat or whatever Reeboks has.
The three swipes in the swoosh though look like they're not words. They're not a letter. I can't explain it. I just don't like it.
They're symbols.
Think of it as a zigzag then. That's just real sleepy.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Leland is so easy.
Anyway, Jordan, what did you do this weekend?
I just played video games all weekend and packed.
Anthony, and what?
Packed.
Oh yeah, I heard hacked. Like I was like, oh, we're just freely admitting that now. Like
hack the planet.
You're fucking Angelina Jolie movie over here.
Yes.
I don't remember the name of it.
Swordfish.
Guys, should we watch Swordfish?
Remember Halle Berry got paid $250,000 per tit to show them?
Yeah, that is a true fact.
Was it $250? I thought it was $500 and for a total of $1 million.
Oh, all right, maybe. I just know they paid her per titty, and I find that really disrespectful.
I just know she called them her berries during the MTV Movie Awards.
She did. Yes, she did.
Good for her. She's fucking ripped, guys.
Yeah.
She catches us talking raw like this. She will concave our faces.
You guys see?
It's okay. She can't drive to get to us.
She can have drivers.
Did you see on Mother's Day she posted from her bed post coitus with the man that she just fucked, and it's just like, hey guys, it's Happy Mother's Day. It's like, lady, stop.
Her face just a little dewy.
Oh wow.
It's like, I'm glad you're happy, but come on.
Don't do that.
Money don't buy class. You leave that skank shit for Madonna to do. You're better than that.
Even she does that. I mean, she would. She would, but she hasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had her Mother's Day too. Oh, all 9 of her kids. Her face is looking good.
Oh, good. They got
down.
She fixed whatever was going on there. It's still not great, but it's like it doesn't look like she's being eaten alive by her own lips now. Like I was like, oh, okay, good. I'm glad you, whatever toxic shock syndrome situation she had last year, maybe put a little fear in her to, hey, maybe I don't need to be putting all this shit in my body. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, during the Met Gala, she looked normal.
Yeah. For a 65-year-old woman.
Yes.
With work.
Good for her.
Yeah. Good for her.
Did you see what Janelle Monáe wore at the Met Gala? It looked like a Dick Tracy drawing suit. Like it was like all boxy.
She eventually walked out of it into like a normal thing.
No, she walked out of that human shape. Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. She shed her skin to expose her true lizard form.
Yeah.
I've seen like 3
if
photos.
anyone was going to be a lizard in a movie, I wanted to be her because she's the most unassuming. You're like, nah.
But what a great introduction for the underground lizard folk, like Janelle Monáe.
Yeah.
This whole time, like,
Ambassador.
oh, you know what? Maybe we should give the lizard folk a shot. They had Janelle Monáe in their pocket.
Janelle Monáe is the underground lizard person.
Yeah, guys, are they all this way? Because I think we should look into this. We should invest in lizards.
I don't like lizards.
I saw like 3 photos from the Met Gala, and one of them is Andre 3000, and that's when I'm like,
He had a
I'm
whole
good.
ass piano on his back.
Oh, I did see that nonsense. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
He also came out with the piano album.
All right.
to compliment his flute album.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say a couple years ago he could have came as a flute. So like,
Is it good though?
I don't know.
You haven't listened? Because that flute album was not bad. It was pretty chill.
It was fine. I'm just like, all right, flute.
Yeah, it's nothing anybody wants from him. Oh, Corm, girl, yeah. He did a whole flute album.
You said, I was like, yeah, all right, flute. Like that's cool. All right, flute.
All right, flute.
It's like,
Corm, check it out. It is a very chill album. So like, oh, that's right.
Would you say it's ice cold?
No. Very good though. That's very funny.
that was really fucking good, dude. Fucking sniper in the
Yeah.
goddamn tree line.
Fucking pulled the trigger on exhale and everything.
Oh my god.
Boys' night. Ooh, got himself for round 2. Look at him. It's very much in the vibe of like lo-fi beats to study to. It is that kind of mood.
Yeah, it's just a chill album to.
Yeah, which I don't like. Do you think that's what all flute albums are like? Wait, do you think there's another flute album out there?
Probably.
I should make sure there's more than one before I start.
Kenny G, right? Oh no, it was a weird clarinet.
Yeah, that's clarinets. Who's a flautist?
Lizzo.
That is true. She is a
True.
flautist.
She looked
True.
fucking good at the Met Gala.
I don't think I saw what she wore to the Met Gala.
Simple black cocktail dress with a cape.
Nice.
Damn, she sucks.
Shut up. My new queen.
She was shitty.
It's true.
We're all shitty. She just got caught, and it was all said was a lie anyway. The fuck was that?
The lightning that tried to strike you down?
You got fucking shit going on at your house.
you look like you were waiting to be smote by God.
I wish. A Zamfir. I know that thing. What's that?
Who's that dude from the Game Awards who's always playing the flute? Because I love that man, and I want to hear an album by him.
Game of Wars?
No, at the Game Awards, like every year at the Game Awards, they
Oh,
have,
Game
yeah,
Awards.
the Game Awards.
Okay,
No,
my
that's
bad.
not what I heard.
Yeah, I heard Game of Wars.
Oh, that's not what I heard.
What did you hear?
Gay.
That's it.
And then he tuned out for the rest of that sentence.
You just heard the first part.
Hold on, I'm trying to find out what the fuck a Zamfir is.
Ben started
That's
looking
when a
motherfucker,
human
the
and a
brightest light in
vampire
your
have a
face
baby.
right now. Looking into the Ark of the Covenant.
Oh, this is the gayest looking fucking instrument. It looks like a giant Peter Pan thing.
A pan flute?
Yeah, it looks like one of those.
Wait, what are you looking up?
A Zamfir?
The
Oh,
Zamfir?
Zamfir. Gotcha.
Yeah, Pedro Ustash. That was who I fucking saw.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't look.
Flat-
Did you guys ever go
flute album,
by
huh?
those like Peruvian bands at malls and actually debate if you wanted to buy the CD because it was kind of cool?
No, but
No.
I did think that about Gregorian chants.
Ooh.
I legit wondered, like, could I fuck with some Gregorian chants? This could be pretty metal.
Like at karaoke?
That's like the
No,
widest
no,
fucking
just-
thing you've ever said.
Yeah, just
Guys, I'm really into Gregorian chants.
Tibetan throat music is pretty
Oh.
awesome.
Do you also like Mannheim Steamroller?
You mean Ario Speedwagon?
RO Speedwagon rocks, and I will not have you besmirch their good name.
Oh, are they from Jersey?
I don't know.
Oh, I just feel that'd be the only reason why you would go so fucking hard on
Really?
Ario Speedwagon.
I just know that band name from
Roundabout
JoJo's Bizarre
fucking
Adventure.
rips. Yes.
What? I missed it. What?
I only know Ario Speedwagon from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
That's an anime.
Yep, and there's a man
Hey!
named Ario Speedwagon.
Cool.
There's also a
founder of the Ario Speedwagon Foundation.
yep, and there's an enemy in that
Oh, those
in
poor
that show called
kids.
AC/DC, but not spelled how you think.
There's a Y in it.
I think
That's
there is
right.
actually.
That's right. In the Transformers verse, RC's not spelled right either.
How's
It's spelled like Jason.
Yeah. Does it have a weird Y in it?
No.
Oh,
ARCEE.
yeah.
mm.
Unless that's how it's spelled in all these years, I've been just stupid writing R and C.
That's the cola.
I thought RC
Guys,
was
are we
RC
better
car
without
like,
Steph?
like a remote control.
No, what'd you say?
To who?
No, dumbass one.
Oh, that's you.
So I thought that was because he
Oh my
pointed,
God.
he pointed at you though.
Anthony, what'd you say?
What? Oh, I was just saying, like, are we better without Steph? Because like we really got the giggles tonight.
I mean, we did do like what 5 episodes without her. I'm like,
Guys, should
I
we go
mean-
back?
like, was she there for RoboCock or was that just a dude's thing? So sorry, I didn't mean to stump you.
She may have been in the room.
Yeah, fair enough. Have you gotten the Indiana Jones game yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, me either.
Because
I hear it's good. I don't have the time for it right now, so I was like, I'll just wait till you maybe go on sale a bit.
yeah, like I'm still trying to beat Expedition 33, and the Helldivers update just happened. I'm like, I want to do other things instead of playing Indiana
Super Earth
Jones.
is being invaded.
It's getting close.
Cool.
I catch like every 5th post in the Discord, so I'm not
No,
exactly sure what's happening, but I know it's very serious.
The full
know, it's-
Illuminate roster's out now.
Scott and I were going to play the other day, and I was because he still hasn't done the tutorial, and we were going to do it, and then I was like, no, I think we need to wait for like Jordan or Anthony to be here because I don't have enough knowledge to help you. It's like,
We can't do the tutorial with you, but like
no,
we'll be
but I
there
mean,
when
like
we get out.
afterwards, like I've played
Yeah.
a couple times on my own, and I never succeed on anything because I'm like, I don't understand where I need to go half the time.
Are you willing to play with other people?
Well, yeah, I've played with you guys.
No, strangers.
No, probably not.
It's going to be tough for a
Yeah.
while.
That's fine.
And Rob,
Expedition
I agree.
33.
Expedition 33 is the best game out right now. It's so goddamn good.
I don't know that game.
It is a turn-based RPG made by a French studio. Their first game. It's like a couple of ex Ubisoft developers. The lead guy was a developer at Ubisoft, and he was just kind of bored with his job, so he left and made his own studio. They made the first game is Expedition 33, and it's fucking amazing. It's so good.
This is the game he was scribbling in the margins of the notes at Ubisoft.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, like a 30-person studio, and like
Right on.
everything about the game is so well done, from the music, the visuals, the acting, the story. Everything is so goddamn good. The combat's really fun. It's very active. It's turn-based, but as enemies attack you, you have the option to either parry or dodge manually.
Daredevil?
Yes.
Is it like?
Yeah.
Is it similar to like a Baldur's Gate 3 kind of success? Like not financially yet or anything, but like look at what this small company did. They just showed up every AAA.
Yeah, basically. Like for the size of the studio, they've blown everyone out of the water. Like
right on.
Every single year, people keep going. Turn-based RPGs are dead. Then yeah, we get Expedition 33, we get Baldur's Gate, we get Persona, we get Metaphor ReFantazio. It's just like turn-based has never left. It's just that some developers need to start doing things differently to refresh the genre. And a lot of these companies are doing it now, which is great.
Right on.
Yeah. It's also the Expedition 33 is a $50 game. And let's see, I've put in about 70 hours at the moment.
Oh wow! What I thought that like recently came out.
Oh, it did. Yeah, came out like came out like 2 weeks ago.
That's not how math works.
Because you got to like count all that like Helldiver play that you assume is happening, plus like the generic game play that's happening. It just seems like he's neither sleeping nor working right now.
I find time. I don't watch things. I end up just playing video games because that's my medium of choice most of the time. Sure. So it's just like I focus on that.
That wasn't a judgment.
Sure, it wasn't.
It was a curiosity. It was like 70 hours already, but like you're also doing all these other things. Where do you find the time?
We know where he finds the time. He's playing right now.
Too many things to do to be playing right now. But yes, it's also on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass on Xbox, play Expedition 33 if you like turn-based RPGs. It's so good. Even if you don't like turn-based RPGs, give it a shot. Try it. It's amazing.
What would be your pitch for the non-turn-based people? Like, why will this one?
Do you want to see the most beautiful goddamn game you've ever seen in your life? Want to play a game that has some of the best music? It's a very immersive experience. You should play Expedition 33 or play the Oblivion remaster if that's what you're into. I'm not your boss.
Yeah.
Ain't your daddy. Wow, that came to a screeching halt.
So is that it, or
it's a flute album? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back next week for more of Michael May.
All right. So this coming weekend, you and Steph are doing EDC.
That is correct.
And then you are going to pretty much land and then come here.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Am I sure about what?
It would be the first time.
Maybe you still don't want to do it? Or still going to show? What?
He thinks you might be too tired.
It's happened every time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty much.
Right, never mind then.
Plus also, we add like a day or two in between the actual event, so we have time to recover.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Where are you staying this time?
At my brother's friend's place.
You did say that. That's right.
Right on. What's a non-EDC thing you're gonna do?
Sleep.
Well, obviously, but I mean, we definitely gotta go. We're definitely going to Din Tai Fung and Hell's Kitchen because, come on, gotta do it. Other than that, I don't know. Mostly just playing it by ear.
Right on.
Because I mean, I haven't gone on vacation in like a year and a half or something. It's just like I just want to.
It's time.
Do something that's not
get out there, let it rip.
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So next week, or this coming week, Steph and Jordan, EDC, coming right back. We are coming back to Michael May. Yes. Thank you so much to Scott specifically, Riff 55. He has made the current standing Michael bracket playlist.
Yes.
So everything that was eliminated from round 1, this is just the 32 songs from round 2. It is in both Pod Talk and also in the LoRC Earworms channels. in the Discord. So next week we're going to pick up where we left off with now more songs that we recognize. Since last week when we did this, I have watched that goofy ass Michael Jackson about the destruction of rainforests song.
Earth Song.
Earth Song, yeah. It's not good. The tempo of the video and the tempo of the song are two different things. What about the
elephants?
And I heard that. I had to go through like 5 minutes to get there. 5 minutes of a song I really was not caring about or vibing with.
You're wrong. That song's good.
And finally we get to like about the elephants. And I'm like, well, all right, it happened. That's fun. Okay, all right. I did not finish the song.
Michael Jackson's ad-libs are always so funny. He just gets super passionate for no reason.
Yeah, they are the most unhinged. But in the days that followed, I kept having like a harmonizing in my head. And for the life of me, a good day, I could not think of what it was. I was just like, in my head. And I'm like, the fuck is that? Why am I thinking that? And on like day 2 or 3, yeah, I realized like, fuck, that shit crept into my brain.
Wait, did they steal? Did Frozen 2 steal that riff?
Maybe.
Oh, sorry.
I haven't seen Frozen 2.
I've not seen the completed version of Frozen 2.
Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah, that song is creeped in very subtly into my brain. I'm still hearing it, like as we speak. It's there. It's my dark passenger now, and I may murder. But back to the point. Michael May continues next week. What do you think? We think we finish it out? We probably could if we stay on track.
Yeah,
I'm not opposed to all month Michael May.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So that's coming up. So be sure, everybody, come in for the conclusion, possibly the bracket showdown. Janet June can be 2026.
We should definitely have the playlist before the bracket.
Somebody write that down though, because now that we've named it, we gotta keep that. He's so high, he's just playing with his hair.
What sci-fi character does this look like? What am I doing? What
the clown from Killer Clowns from Space?
That's just because I'm white.
Appreciate the hair. Crusty?
Fuck your face.
You asked.
Oh, we'll find out how white I am soon. I did the thing.
Oh, you did the step thing?
You're gonna find out how Nordic you are? Yeah, oh god! If I come back Nordic, there's a long line of questions.
Well, he's got like the 1% African in there. He's gonna wearing the daishiki and everything.
I can guarantee you there ain't gonna be no African up in here. Yeah. Look, I'm more afraid to find
when we do it.
I have to assume because the majority of my family are immigrants that we were not owners of anything, so I'm very, very happy about that. But if I should find something out about it, I'm gonna be really upset. Like, we were all North, like my dad's side of the family.
Oops, all owners.
That should be a new game show. Yeah, I would like to find out how Latino and Spanish and Italian my family actually is. So yeah,
that'd be fun.
It's taking too fucking long, so I want it now. Me and Steph are going to be Nordic cousins.
I would love that.
All right,
it does kind of make me more. It does make me kind of want to do it more now.
It was only $39. It was only $39.99 on Amazon.
Do you think they expire? The kits? Because I bought one like 4 years ago.
No, probably not. Was it Ancestry.com?
I think it was Ancestry.
Then it should still probably work.
Right on.
Yeah, so you just got
Do you know where it's at?
You do.
There's a couple of boxes I would assume it is. There's a couple shoe boxes it might be hiding in.
I'm hoping for Irish.
Ooh,
That'd be cool.
Ukulele.
So he's gonna start calling this dick if it is.
I mean, I do enjoy a good Irish jig, so like it's a thing.
Right on. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. You are all absolutely fantastic. Thank you to everyone in chat. Thank you to the lurkers. If you have missed any part of this show, this rare boys' night edition of the LORC podcast, check us out. We are posting everything over on YouTube for the full video, as well as anytime for the next week here on Twitch, twitch.tv/LORC podcast. If you we reference the Discord several times, you want to get in on that, sound like some fun, check us out on any of our social medias. We are on all of the relevant places. You can search LORC Podcast or at LORC Podcast, League of Ridiculous Conversations. That is us and how you find us. And if you're in the chat currently, the link is there. Feel free to check it out. It is a very active community, again, with some of the most amazing people you would ever want to meet. This community rocks so hard. And Michael May is absolutely the creation of Scott, who is a big contributor there in the Discord. So thank you for the bits. When you guys stop moving, I think I'm frozen again.
Yeah, you should be fine because you're not frozen for us. So
yeah. If you would like to find me on the internet, I'm out there at Spooky the 13th. Thank you, Leland. Keep moving so I know you're alive. And you can find the rest of us in alphabetical order as...
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. I mostly post on Blue Sky. Reminder, there's no new episode of Co-op Thursday this week since me and Steph are going to be out of town. But you can still watch part 7, which will come out on Thursday. So you'll be all caught up when we continue next week. Also, you can find Steph on most social media platforms at Stephanoids, SEPHUHNOIDS. She posts stuff. Leland, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me at Leland Pierce Art. I do art. I'm in the middle of Mermaid.
You sure are.
I finished my last one this morning, and I basically threw that thing across the room.
Was it Steph as a tugboat? One more to go.
God damn it.
One more to go, guys. If we keep peer pressuring him, he's gonna cave. He's gonna cave.
I know. I got the Marvel boys want me to think every day that they were just like, you can draw Mira again. I was like, I'm not drawing Mira. They're like, you need to draw Mira. I was like, I'm not fucking drawing her. I'm like, hey, she's not a mermaid. But she live in the sea. Not a mermaid, bro. Like, I get it. I understand you guys over at Marvel don't know DC characters, but I'm just saying, like, it's fucking, she's not a fucking mermaid.
You should do Jason
Momoa got to the point
as a mermaid.
Well, that actually be
Momoa.
Momoa. But what? So what? I was like, what do you want me to draw? Her taking a poop, like a fish poop on a bed, and they stopped bothering me after that. So
it's just a long white string. It's very weird and abstract.
Anyway, I'm on Instagram for the time being. So yeah, Steph.
Thank you, everybody. Once again, you were all fantastic. We can't wait to see you next Tuesday here, twitch.tv/LORC podcast, somewhere between 7 and 7:30 we start. We're just getting realer and realer. So until then, have a great week. We love you. Bye.
Bye. Live long and prosper.